the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the third out. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder.
And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Suzuki ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Gwynn has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Torrey Hunter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit out towards second. And Torrey has himself a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
The catcher, number 18.
High and deep to right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hunter on third. Kendall on at second with 2 down. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he is in there. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Striding into the box, Frank Thomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hunter's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman, in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Quinn. And that retires the side. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounded to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again, Frank Thomas. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping in. We are under the... So coming to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For New York City, the shortstop.
First offering
Omar
on its way.
Vizquel.
And a ball 1-0.
First pitch.
1-0.
7 o'clock.
And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. In now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 19.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Williams is in pursuit. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Oswalt set now. The pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. Murphy patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps Big Frank.
Thomas.
Low for ball 1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 is a ball high and inside.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Popped up. Cabrera over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. High in the air out to center field. Murphy's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He'll lead things off.
Carolina, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Musial.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Pops this one up. Hunter will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Hunter, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Williams swings and drives a fly ball out to deep right field. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Chopper to short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, 3rd baseman Nolan Arenado. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn is there, and he'll put it away to. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bryant is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Torrey Hunter. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1-0 the count. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Bryant on at first. Nobody out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Skied into very shallow right. Musial has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Jason Kendall. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Musial is there, and he'll make. Stepping in, Dale Murphy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. The 2-1. Popped him up. Vizquel waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And it'll be up to the pitcher, Roy Oswalt, to try and help his own cause here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the...
And we'll have to leave. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Catfish Hunter. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Stan Musial. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carolina, the right fielder.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Musial.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
The 3-1 pitch. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they will slap the... Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Musial is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on one pitch. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens.
Swing and a drive, and gone. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up.
Chris Bryant.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it, and that's the second out. In is Torrey Hunter. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
Well, the play's been made, and that... Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Nope, that's the ball.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Not in time. He's in there at second. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Fouled off. Murphy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled away. 2-2, here it is. And another foul ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mitch Garver goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Behind 0-2 now. Catfish comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. Got him swinging in the dirt. Kendall finishes it off with. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in, Jason Kendall. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Catfish Hunter. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's all
threw it right past him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Stan Musial. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Hunter's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and a 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. And he got another one here. the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Tony Gwynn. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball one. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps Big Frank. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and here comes Junior.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, two gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. 0-1 the count. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Musial. No trouble with this one. And he digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases, grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hunter's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one.
Got him looking. And ready once again, Torrey Hunter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
New York City, the left fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Musial shading to his right. 1 away. Now batting, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cano.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams over to his left. 2 down. now, Jason Kendall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Travis Hafner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Murphy. He gets there to make the catch, and that... Johnny Venters gets the call from the pen to take over.
Johnny Venters.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Cano ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. Too high. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Omar Vizquel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Vizquel is on his way home. He'll score easily, as it's now a 2-run game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Line to the right side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hard liner to center field. Murphy is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Torrey Hunter. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Jim Edmonds will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. LeMahieu into shallow left. He gets there to make. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Line drive to left. Edmonds is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Ted Williams. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. That's inside. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn is after it. He gets there to make. At the plate, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
City, the second baseman.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Arnotto is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So stepping in, Jason Kendall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line drive to center field. Murphy is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Musial is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our